The Philadelphia Inquirer and Daily News have changed hands twice in the last 5 years. In 2006, the two papers were sold to Brian Tierney and Philadelphia Media Holdings, LLC for more than $500 million. 3 years later, Philadelphia Media Holdings had declared bankruptcy, and in 2010, the papers were auctioned off and sold to a group of financial firms and short-term investors for $139 million. Now, in 2012, it looks like the Inquirer, Daily News, and Philly.com will have new ownership once again. AV News reporter John Iatesta took to Temple University and the streets of Philadelphia to see how the public felt about the paper's possible newest regime change.
If the Philadelphia Inquirer and Daily News are to be sold, it looks as though it will be to a group of corporate and political leaders, including former Pennsylvania Governor Ed Rendell and Flyers owner Ed Snyder, which is something most Philadelphians, like Frank Walters, are quite optimistic about.
You know, I have faith in those guys because they've been very good with the city. Like I said, they haven't done anything wrong. They want to bring it back. And they have the knowledge and money to do it, and the backbone.
Joseph King has similar thoughts.
If they buy the newspaper, they don't really care about actually making a profit off of this when they keep it actually in the city.
Robin Johnston also backs Rendell and Snyder taking over the paper under one condition.
If their true intentions are to keep the paper in the city and keep it intact, then fine, I'll go with that. I'm hoping that that's what they'll decide to do.
While Rendell has come out and said that the purchase of the paper would be a civic-minded one and not initially as a profit-making endeavor, Johnston wasn't quite so sure.
There's got to be another motive. They just can't want to keep the paper intact just because it's in Philadelphia and give more information. What are they really trying to do? Let the bid be open to anybody that wants to buy the paper. Why are you closing things out? Why?
Concern was also felt about the nature of the sale itself, as it had been reported that only the group fronted by Rendell and Snyder has had the opportunity to place a bid.
Open and transparent a bidding process as possible would be best. I would prefer if there were no organizations leaning either to the left or to the right, but that's not always feasible.
In the wake of being barred from the bidding process, developer Bart Blastine, who purchased the Inquirer building on North Broad Street last year, has come out saying he may open his own newspaper to rival the Inquirer, an idea Philadelphians were split on.
You could have a new paper come out, maybe give the Inquirer some competition, maybe it'll be better, maybe it won't be better, but so what? I mean, the more the better. Who cares?
Particularly now, it'd be great if there was another newspaper because I already read a different one sourced outside of the city. I may be more inclined to read one sourced in the city, but it wouldn't really affect me either way at this point.
Although the final outcome has yet to be determined, it is clear that Philadelphians are looking for answers and change in these two staples in Philadelphia media.
John Iatesta, AV News, North Philadelphia.